Well, not once or twice, but 3 times did this veteran go to Vietnam during his time in the Marine Corps, earning multiple Purple Hearts. KCAU-9 reporter Jason Toctasian shares the stories from Wayne Thiemann and his tours in Vietnam in this week's edition, I should say, of Veterans Voices.
We had decided that when we left, we weren't going to be able to go to college.
In 1962, Wayne Thiemann was fresh out of high school and on his way to boot camp. He enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps during the Vietnam War.
When we got off of the airplane and on that Marine Corps bus, and what a awakening, you know, the drill instructor started hollering at you and barking orders, and you're no longer a flunky civilian.
Thiemann would be part of tours in Okinawa and the Philippines until 1965 when he first stepped foot in Vietnam.
Stayed there for 3 months at Da Nang, on the southeast side of Da Nang, just as guards. We went on a few patrols.
It was during one of those patrols that Thiemann earned his first Purple Heart.
Got into a firefight, and of course they're lobbing grenades and mortars, so when they go off, you know, the shrapnel, and I got a little shrapnel wound.
Thiemann returned stateside after his time in Vietnam, but it wouldn't be for long.
I re-enlisted for rank, money, and a school. They wanted Marines that have already experienced combat.
Thiemann's second Purple Heart came during a firefight when he was shot in the leg.
You feel it, and then it burns, and then you say, oh, hell. But you keep fighting.
Thiemann would return home in December 1968. While back in the U.S., his younger brother David joined the Marines. This prompted Thiemann to ask his major an important question.
I thought, Jesus, they're going to get him. He's going to go. So I went to the captain. I said, can you get me into Nam? He said, when do you want to leave?
4 days after asking, Thiemann would receive his third order for Vietnam. It was during this tour that he would be medically retired when his convoy was hit trying to get through a road with mines.
The convoy couldn't get through. The driver of the wrecker had been shot, and he was medevaced. So I got in, and I said, I can drive the darn thing. And I just made that shift, and kaboom. I can remember flying, you know, with no wings.
Thiemann says he remembers losing consciousness and waking up 2 weeks later in the Philadelphia Naval Hospital. It would take him 13 months to recover.
Thank God I've survived 78 years, you know, and I'm going, geez, I didn't think I'd make it near this long.
For Veterans Voices, Jason Toctasian, KCAU-9 News.